Welcome to Experience Easier Now, the podcast. Join us each episode as we do a deep dive with agents to identify how to make life easier for them through technology.
Hey guys, James Kramer with Desert Point Group, team lead at HomeSmart. Been in the business since 2005. Being obsessed with people and their happiness is the number one attribute in which, what our business provides.
How is tech helping you in your day-to-day work?
Well, first and foremost, when we started in 2005, there was no such thing as Zillow, Realtor.com, websites. One of the things that attracted us to working with a title company that is ahead of the technology is those tools that they provide, i.e., your digital business card, your social media reviews, podcasts, Alexa, etc. Technology is obviously one of those items now that we use to provide our service. Technology is, 99% of the buyers now look at their phone and they find their realtor or their home this way. So without technology nowadays in 2019, there's no business. So it's a must. And if you don't, you get passed up. So that's where we have to stay ahead of the curve at this point.
What's it like helping people buy their first home? That's gotta feel amazing.
Well, usually there's a lot of fear when we first meet them, the fear of the unknown, and that's a gratifying part of our job, and that is to bring clarity. And at the end of the day, when we're able to hand those keys over to them, it's pure joy. The best part of our job. The smile on their faces is priceless, and it brings fulfillment to what we do. Sometimes we get a bad rap on what it is that realtors, real estate agents do in this business, and at that end of the road of what we do, their smile is by far all worth it.
So what are some of the technologies that you're using in your business?
The digital business card, one of the tools, platforms that they have on it is a net sheet. One of those things that we pass on to our client in order for them to feel comfortable with mortgage payment or down payment or the fees associated with buying a home. We all realtors, they have access to MLS. A lot of buyers will use a Zillow or those kind of guys, and they're just not at the front of up to the minute updates, and so we're able to provide them access to those homes that are coming to the market up to the minute. So along with various other tools, but those are the couple of items that we use.
Where would your business be without technology?
If we didn't have technology, we'd be back to 1980s, where we use a book, a binder, with thousands of homes in it. We'd have to drive to that person's house, look through that book, call on a hard line, hope to get a hold of an agent, wait for them to call back days later, then schedule an appointment. And we don't have time for that these days. As I mentioned, we need it up to the minute. And in some cases, we'll see homes hit the market that morning, and if we don't take a look at it that day, it's gone already. It's under contract. And so if we don't have technology, we're getting passed up, and our buyers lose out ultimately.
How's technology progressed your business? Is it speeding the process up?
So the old school way would be for a buyer to drive around, use their gas, use their time, find a sign, call on that sign, and call that agent, see if they can set up a showing. Nowadays, we can save them that gas and time by directly speaking to a seasoned agent like myself, using those tools of technology to bring them quicker access, and again, save them that gas and time. And well, in this market, because we're so short on inventory, we need that up to the minute access.
How did it get so fast?
The internet, right? The internet brought, well, obviously it's been around for 20, 30 years now, but it's advancing so quickly now. Year over year, our business changes, and you have to keep up. Technology is at the forefront, and it continues to change, and we have to assimilate there. So,
Do you think there's a need for better technology in the industry?
I think one of the things that are changing in real estate and coming soon, if not already, on the higher end listings and homes, is virtual. We haven't seen that in the sort of regular market yet, but it's coming, and it's going to change. It's going to change everything. In fact, I believe Warren Buffett said that at some point it may or may not push out the realtor because people are able to access that home on their phone or their TV or computer, and they're able to walk that house without the realtor. I would beg to differ. I think people have to still physically see the home, feel it, feel the aura, and make sure that it's theirs. So we shall see.
How important is time in your business?
Balance is, it's ultimately the thing that we focus on. We have to give ourselves to our business. We have to commit to it. At the same time, why we do our business is to provide, in my case, for my family, my children, my wife, my friends, my mom, my dad, my sister. All that is why we do it. It's ultimately the only thing. And balance is something that we have to focus on. So time is very important. And if we can maximize our work time and that technology that helps us do that, yeah, that's ultimately where we want to be, where we want to go.
Thank you for joining us on Experience Easier Now. We hope you've learned something new that agents are doing using technology to make their life easier.